have that power. Earth has the power of growth, manifestation, tangible things, things that can become physical. All planets need each other. They all need, oh shit. All planets, they need each other. You know what I'm saying? It's not like, why it ain't life on this planet, but it's life on this planet. It's not separated. They all need, if it wasn't no Venus there, it wouldn't have been enough love energy to wrap around for it to make the planet before it, the stars before it, for it to form Earth, for Earth to be here. If it wasn't physical terms, if Earth didn't have the physical power, we wouldn't be able to see this. You know what I'm saying? It's different. All qualities account for each other. So, since Earth is the power of physical things, the way Venus gonna play out down here, by it being the emotion of love, it's gonna play out by you loving something physical. So, something physical that we made here is the power of Earth that gave us that quality. But the love you have for it is not from Earth. That's from Venus. So depending on how much Venus you got in your chart is how much love you're going to have for certain things. You can love anything. You can love a car. You can love, you can have your favorite pictures you love, your favorite video games. But you need to know that the physicality of what you loving, that's from Earth. Like, you can love a car, but the car is from Earth. Now, if we was to bring a car to Venus, then it's the other way around. See, we can't live on Venus and make a car on Venus. Because Venus is not that kind of planet that got the power of manifest. Venus is the planet of love. So, say we was to come here and then go on Venus and start growing grass and stuff up there. Like, took the qualities and the power that Earth got, and because we know how to grow grass, we know how to grow trees, we know how to do that. Say we take all them qualities, right? And we take that to Venus. We're bringing Earth qualities to Venus. The same way beings bring the love quality, the Venus quality and love and shit to Earth is the same way. So it's like vice versa. It ain't no one planet more powerful than the other just because one got life on it. All planets got life on it, just in different life forms. Earth is the only place that have the power to create the life form of physical, tangible things. Saturn, Mars is the only planet that has the power to create life forms of aggression. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. Like, so when they say you're a fire sign or a water sign and all this shit, yeah, when we see fire and water on Earth, that's how it look and shit like that. But in the cosmos of the actual element itself, when it's installed into you, it's totally different. It's just when it comes here and come on Earth and then gets like that, the qualities in it, this is how it reacts from an Earth perspective. This is how those elements and those energies react from an Earth perspective. So the fire element and the fire quality, when it's on Earth, that's how it react from an Earth perspective. If it was a fire on Saturn, it'd be way different. You know what I'm saying? So that's just getting into a little of that shit. And you know, I need everybody out there to be safe, man. This is what I do. This is the fuck I do. See, the difference between me and a lot of other niggas is I'm young. A lot of other niggas kicking shit like this is in their 30s, 40s, 50s, you know what I'm saying? And they kicking this shit. So, you know, the thing about this is I'm young. Another thing is I'm not detached. You have a lot of people who feel like the only way they can get into this shit is that they have to attach from certain programs. Look, I'm God. I created all these programs. So I'm going to use every program to the benefit of how I feel it should be used. And I'm not going to agree to all terms and conditions because I laid this map out for me before I got here to experience it again anyway. You have a lot of people, beings out here too, who like to detach from all programs. So when they come across to kick their signs to people, they come across as in a shallow perspective. And if it's shallow, if you ain't got enough water in your perspective, it's too shallow. People not gonna connect to it. People not gonna want to swim in that. People not gonna want to dive in that. People not gonna want to be associated with that pool because it's too shallow. And it's like you detaching simple shit. Like you might detach shit like, okay, people, I don't like Fox News, right? But I'm gonna run some of them programs sometimes to understand why certain viruses might be in other programs. So once you from the outside looking in, you can understand it. So you gonna want to watch everything, so you can get a broader perspective. But you got people out here who just cut it all off. You know what I'm saying? And they got a one-track mind. So when they come across, these are people who might get gurus or spiritual teachers to teach them, and when they go out to teach, they're basically they basically just push and play from their recorder button in their brain. Like they sat there and recorded all the knowledge that they was given, and then they going out and just push and play and repeating the same thing. They don't have their own agenda on it. They don't have their own they don't have their own outlook. They're completely just running down the same thing that they was taught. You know what I'm saying? And right there can hinder you, because you won't be able to experience. You might have knowledge of what's going on, but you won't know what the knowledge is about of what's going on. Like you gonna have the knowledge of what's going on, but you not gonna have the right outlook of how to go through with it. But so a lot of these people become people who shut everything out, and people who cut off programs. A lot of these people are people who end up frustrated, real angry. When they do get into conversations and want to kick their signs, they always end up in arguments. It always end. It's like a real disagreeable energy. You know what I'm saying? And being a disagreeable person is a program. You know, you can agree to disagree, but if you don't know that, and you this type of person I'm explaining, you won't know nothing but disagree. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you already gonna X out the fact of agreeing to disagree. So anytime you take that disagreeable energy anywhere, it's not gonna end well. And a lot of times, that's why anybody you're friends with, there's a lot of disagreements, because it's coming to an end. But if you have family, you can agree to disagree, but you always have a spot in your heart for that person. This shit be deep, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna end it on that note, because I don't want this shit to be too long. You know, when I journey through the sky, listen, like, I might have been in the sky for 10,000 years, right? I come back to Earth, that might have only manifested within 10 minutes. But I might have been up there for 10,000 years. Like, that's the shit I'm talking about. I could make a video for a day long. For real. Like, I choose not to, though, because when I get back here and start thinking about the human side, like, the human is the left side of the brain and your being is the right side of the brain. And once I start thinking like that, I start running the 3D program again, and start to understand that within the 3D program, we still got cameras. We still got time limits. We still actually have time. I still actually have to upload it. The longer the video is, the longer it's going to take to upload. Like, little shit, little 3D shit like that. Like, I don't like living on these terms, but I come back from time to time from my journey through the sky just to do it. You know what I'm saying? I do it for y'all. I do it for only the people who that fucks with me. So if you on this channel, you watching me right now, and you don't fuck with me, you don't like me, you got no fucking business being on this motherfucking shit. And I will kill you in time. You know what I'm saying? I will kill you. You know what I'm saying? And I will punch you in your motherfucking face. And however it fucking goes, it goes. That goes for, listen, and I don't see no gender either. That goes for niggas, bitches, albinos, midgets. That goes for every motherfucking body. I don't give a fuck about shit on this 3D time of reality, nigga. And that's real. Flight boss, bitch. You know, for sure. Grams, O's, and flights.